Let's calibrate your sexual creative life force with a sacral calibration TikTok ban edition. All you got to do is make noise. Go uh-huh or uh-uh. I'm going to ask you some questions. It's going to go kind of fast. Do your best not to think. Just make a freaking sound, okay? Just make a sound. Ready? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Did you take the breath? Are you standing up? Are you sad that TikTok is going to be banned? Do you have a business? Is this TikTok ban going to affect your business? Do you sell stuff on the TikTok shop? Do you have friends that sell stuff on the TikTok shop? Does seeing their videos on the TikTok shop annoy you sometimes? Have you ever bought anything from the TikTok shop? TikTok shop ruined TikTok. TikTok shop made TikTok even better. Are you hydrated? Do you remember your dreams from last night? Are you tired? Are you worried about what will happen if TikTok gets banned? Do you feel like the TikTok ban has nothing to do with you and it's not going to affect you at all? And that'll do it. Take another deep breath and exhale. Sacral calibration complete. Let's talk a little bit about this. This is a human design body graph, and that is the sacral. In our physical bodies, it's this part. It's the guts. It's the sex organs. And this part of our body generates creative life force and sexual energy. It speaks to us in these like yes kind of way, or kind of way. 70% of the world has what we call a defined sacral. It's colored in and it's connected to one of these other centers. And those defined sacrals make it so that your sacral response is reliable, so that it's consistent. So that if you have a defined sacral, every time you get a you'll have energy to do it. Or if you get a even if it's like the right thing you should be doing, if you get a you're not going to have energy to do it. Which doesn't mean you don't end up doing it. You're just going to drag your feet and have a total suck-ass time. Now, not everybody has a defined sacral. This is my body graph, and as you can see, my sacral is white. It's not colored in. It's not connected to any of these other centers. This means that all of the other sacral energy in other people, the sounds that they're making, they're going to echo in my chamber. They're going to echo and be repeated and sampled by my sacral. Here's what that looks like. Yeah, I'll have the steak. I kind of want the salad, but steak sounds pretty good. I'll have the steak too, my friend. Man, this steak is so good. Oh. Well, I guess I ordered it, so I should just eat it. Now, you don't have to have an undefined sacral to know about that experience, but it's the like, oh, I want it because you want it kind of energy. And this exercise that we just did is super helpful for calibrating your sacral response. As I mentioned earlier, the sacral response is a vibration. It's a feeling. It's not logicalizing or contextualizing of any of that. It's like uh-huh or uh-uh. You either got energy or you don't. And if it's like a that's probably a no. There's either gas in the tank or there's not gas in the tank. If you got that, there's less gas in the tank and there's gas that's meant for other people in your tank. And if you got this one, it's like usually your tank is full, it gets refilled every morning and you can trust it. Human design is about a lot more than just knowing what gates you have, knowing your center definition, knowing your incarnation, cross, determination, motivation. Human design is a channeled system that's supposed to help us surrender to our form, our physical three-dimensional bodies, not some two-dimensional report or anything like that. The name of the game is experiment and practice, and adjust the experiment and practice more. Exercises like this are really, really helpful, okay? I know it seems simple, but if you do one of these every day in 2025, your entire life is going to be different. And by different, I mean more satisfying. So if that's something that you're into, make sure you're following me if you're not already. And if you want more, I do sessions, I have reports, I have a membership, I have all kinds of offerings for you. You can find all of that via the link in my bio.